Hi, I'm Josh Beach, sports reporter for Western TV. I'm here live with Will Finch, quarterback for the Western Mustangs. Will, how did you get involved playing football?
I started very young. I think the biggest thing was wanting to become part of a team. It's the biggest team building sport, I think, and anytime you can get out with a bunch of friends and play a sport, it's a great opportunity and a great time. So.
How did you start playing quarterback, and also who are some of the mentors, people that guided you through and got you here to the University of Western Ontario?
I started playing quarterback in grade 8 or grade 7 and 8. And it was one of those things I bounced around at every position, I think, and it's just one of those things that it takes a bit of leadership and everything, but it's as soon as you make that big stand and big step in leadership, then it's just a thing you can do. And my mentors for sure are, I think the biggest one's my dad. He has been to every football camp I've been to, every game I've ever played, and he picks up on everything, and he really helps me out and helps me kind of get in the zone, I guess. So.
As a student here at the University of Western Ontario and as a football player, do you find it hard to manage both being a student athlete, as the schoolwork, and also the all the demand that football takes?
I think it's really tough with the you got your class from 8:30 in the morning to 3:30, then you got practice from 5 to at meetings ending at 11 o'clock at night, and it drags on after a while, but you just got to get through it, and you got to keep on top of things, because I couldn't imagine just being a student and not doing that, but when you put the football kind of part on that, it's tough.
Now, Western's a big time program. Some would say some of the biggest in the country. What's it like playing for a program that draws such a crowd, such attention from the media, from students, all over Canada?
I think it's crazy sometimes when you gotta take a step back and think about it. But in the end, football's football, and you just gotta play the game you love. So every time you go out there, you don't really think about it's the biggest school in Canada or whatever. It's just it's football, and you just want to have fun. So.
What brought you here to the University of Western Ontario?
I think other than the football aspect of it, my dad went here, my sister went here, a lot of my cousins went here. It's almost a tradition. It's in the family, I guess.
Now, coming up, you have the game Homecoming, against University of Toronto, and Homecoming normally draws the biggest crowd. When you go out there and there's 10,000 plus people watching you, is there any difference versus a couple thousand when on a normal game?
Like I said, it still is football, but anytime you get to run out of the tunnel and there's smoke going off and everyone going wild and whatever, it's you get the butterflies and a bit of nerves kind of acting up, but as soon as you make that first step in the game and first play, it all goes away, and it's just back to playing ball.
Now, what kind of preparation throughout the week goes into preparing for Saturdays? I know there's there's a lot of film study and practice, and can you talk a bit about that?
I think we have Sunday as a rundown, Monday as a day to recover and get back into your books. But Tuesday to Friday is straight practice again. We're prepping for that team that we're playing on Saturday, and it's tough. It drains your body, and it requires a lot of physical effort. But you gotta get through it. It's football, and it just only makes you better. And when you step on the field on Saturday, it pays off. Hi, I'm Will Finch, quarterback for the Western Mustangs. Come out this Saturday to see me and the Stangs, play UFT. See you there.